Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up? Yo, what's going on, man? What's up? What's up, man? Parlay with us. Stony Crook, Sean Doe, Hustle Stacks.
Stats
Mr.
was
B,
good, fam.
Mr. B should be joining us shortly, man. Everything's good, man.
Crook, what's good with you, brother?
Got Thursday night, man. It's like my favorite day of the week, man.
Oh, Crook, real quick. That spread on one sports book, I heard it on the radio, got down to 29.5 today. Remember I said that? But it went back up to 30. On one sports book. It wasn't on anything of like.
Yeah,
I'm
because
not
people
sure.
they was hitting the over. People when it went down, I think when it went down to 29.5, people started hitting the over.
Yeah.
And then they drove it back to where it's at now. Like I think 30.5, 31.
Yeah.
Last time I checked.
I think there might actually be some points in this game too, in a weird way. I have a weird feeling.
Yeah, man. Exactly. It's one of those.
I'm not saying a shootout, but something's telling me it's gonna be.
It may go over. They may score more.
Not like it ain't gonna be like 50, but it's gonna go over the 30. And that's what I mean. Let me clarify. I don't want people to think it's gonna be like 32 to 28, something crazy.
Right? They start, like, oh shit.
Nah, yeah, don't put your money on it, people. Don't go out there.
Yeah, we're not talking that high, but we're thinking it may go over the total now of 30.
I'm not saying do an alternative over and put it at 50 and think you're gonna come up.
Right.
That shit right. I don't see it going over 30. I just don't know how it could go over 30.
No, I know. I'm just like thinking on some wild, like some weird shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, God, to make moves. Doobie don't snooze. It's on your back, cause they hate you. Dog break through, sun get through.
Yep. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir.
Back in the building.
Yes, sir, man. We back out here, man. Another Thursday. Another week of football. Week 14, man. The NFL is coming to a close season-wise, but we still got more games to watch. More, we got a couple of more weeks, man, before the playoff starts. But yeah, man.
Let me ask you a question. I'm sorry, Crook. I wanted to ask you all this question. Take our team out of it. I mean, you could put our team. Like, how do you all feel overall about this season? I thought it was kind of mid.
It was
so many injuries.
It was a learning experience. It was a learning experience. It was a reality check. Definitely a reality check because a lot of us was in doubt. I don't know any Patriots fan that doesn't go into the season thinking that we don't have a chance, no matter what the roster look like. The fact that Belichick's the coach, every year we think, we have something good, something new. There was hype behind the season, believe it or not. Mac Jones, new OC's back, with the new OC. Forgot the guy's name. O'Brien, with O'Brien in the mix, and a couple of players we added. The draft, we had some expectations, man. But
and I think it mirrors the whole NFL, Crook, if you ask me, because like I feel like the whole season has just been like a dud. Like they were showing a stat of showing a thing with all the quarterbacks that were hurt. Burrow, Richardson. You got now Trevor Lawrence. You had, even not that he's a great quarterback. Justin Fields was hurt at the beginning of the year. In overall, I just think it's not been the greatest product overall. Like that was like my question, like because I'm kind of reflecting. I know it ain't over yet, but just how the season is.
I think the product's watered down in the AFC, but I think the NFC strong, man.
Right.
I think the NFC strong. If you want to say, I say the AFC is definitely hurting, but the NFC, you still got your usual cast of characters that are strong. I mean, it's the AFC. You don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, but in the NFC, the teams that are expected to be there are there. You know what I'm saying? And the AFC teams that we expected to be there ain't there.
But you know what, though? I agree with you, Stacks, but usually in each division, it's like a team that comes up that in each one, like in the NFC, there's always a team from the year before. I just felt like I get what you're saying, like the Philly, Dallas, and but there's always that like team that just comes up, like kind of like how Houston came up this year. And it's like more of that stuff.
I think that is Detroit.
Like this year we had any of them.
You got that in the NFC. You got it with Green Bay too, Stoney.
Yeah, Green Bay too. Green Bay's coming around.
Green Bay is coming. They're coming.
They're coming. I think he figured it out.
Yeah, they figured it out. The Green Bay's coming. That kid looking good, man.
Yeah, he's looking good. That kid, man. Love, right? Jordan Love.
Yeah, Jordan.
Jordan Love. What's up, team? What up?
Hey, what's up, Mr. Beans, man?
What's going on? Nothing much, family.
5-minute fucking silence for being late.
Yeah, I know. That's why I ain't saying nothing. I know I was reprimanded for being late, so I said, until I get introduced, then I'll just keep it silent. But what's going on, y'all? Man?
Out here trolling Dame. Wow.
Yeah, man. We had talking about the season with the quarterbacks. Sean, another one was Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if you mentioned.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, yeah.
He set it off.
He set it off.
That was the team I was looking at this year. I was anxious to see how
it would be like.
He was gonna do. Yeah, what he was gonna do with that team.
Right.
I just feel like football is one of those sports to me that was always. It was like bulletproof. You feel me? Like you could throw whatever out there, but these games, man, with these backup quarterbacks. I mean, I know they're professionals. I'm not trying to act like, but still, like you got games with Garrett, with Wilson, and the Boyles and Doyles, all these fucking names, and PJ Walkers. Just like I was just thinking about like it's just like wow, man. Like, and it's unfortunate. I know they're not trying to get hurt. I know they're not. They're trying to protect the players. I just never seen a year with this many starting quarterbacks, and even just stars in general have been out.
That's been out. Yeah, that's true.
And with the new rules,
That's true.
But it'll come around. Football, no matter what. Man,
you can't. I still love it. I'll still be watching it. I'll still watch on. Yeah, I'm not. We gamble on it. We have fantasy. I'm just saying overall, this has been the first year I was like, damn, this reminds me of this is some of these games I can't watch. I never thought I would have a game that I just can't watch. Like that's how much I love watching football.
You know what I think's gonna happen?
Once again, it's all the AFC teams, bro. NFCs, they regular decklers. They straight. You might have a injury here or there, but the NFC is
rolling. But even the NFC, you haven't had no. Even Philly is good. I mean, we all agreed on this panel. All of us agreed that in this panel. Me and you like Philly though, Stacks. But overall, we were like, they're not. They always was playing with fire, and we knew it. We love San Francisco on this panel also, but they were hurt most of the year, and now they're getting back to where they have to get. But let me ask you guys this: and are you confident? And I hope they do, because I want to see a healthy 49ers team in the playoffs. Are you confident they can stay healthy though? I just feel like every time I watch George Kittle or Deebo Samuel or Brandon Ayuk, I feel like they're one hit away of McCaffrey from not being there.
I think they legit this year. I think they're legit this year.
Yeah, go ahead, Stack.
I don't think they fucking around this year. I think that game against the Eagles was a statement. They just wanted, because they truly believe that the Eagles robbed them last year.
Oh, for sure.
So that game was a statement, and they deep. To be honest with you, as long as they got Trent Williams, if Deebo gets hurt, they might be able to not replace him, but they might be able to overcome the Deebo. As long as Trent Williams and McCaffrey is there, I think they can make a run with that defense. I think they can still make a run.
Yes, and they are managing the reps that Bosa's getting. All they big horses on defense. They best believe they managing their snaps. And that's what they doing this year, and that's what they worked on, the snaps, McCaffrey snaps, Devo snaps.
They gotta stop. Yeah, they gotta.
They managing, even though they could get hurt. But
I agree with what Doe said too. I think
chance.
they should run Mitchell a little bit more.
Yeah, they need to use Mitchell more. Quick,
I think so too.
Because they were trying to get McCaffrey the record and all that. That's all cool. Don't get me wrong. It is what it is. But do you want the record or do you want to win the championship? It's like with the Celtics, right? Me and Stacks had this conversation. Like, could Jason Tatum score 3 or 4 less points a game? And what she's doing. Remember, Stacks, we had this conversation. Like, forget all the Luka and B scoring 50, 60. I don't care about that. Could you give up part of your game for the betterment of the team? And like, I'm not saying McCaffrey's not a team player. I'm just saying, like, if they left him in to get that 15 touchdowns in a row, imagine he got hurt. You can get hurt on any play, Crook, but imagine he got hurt on that play with a meaningless trying to get a touchdown to break whatever fucking record no one cares about. Or do you want to get that Super Bowl? And I feel as though down the stretch, I would put Elijah Mitchell in there half the snaps. I played Jennings just as much as I played Ayuk with the snaps. I forget who their backup tight end. I put the backup tight end and put him with Kittle. You could still fight for that home field though. You gotta kind of play it safe because you want that home field. Yeah. But I think San Francisco, and you guys, because you agree or disagree, is one of those teams that can win anyway.
Yeah, they don't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they can care less if they're healthy.
That's true.
I think this year we're gonna see a lot of upsets in the playoffs. We're gonna see a lot of upsets. I don't think it's gonna be a chalk type of playoffs. I think there's gonna be some shockers, man. I think there's gonna be some like games where we're gonna like, whoa, and we may not end up with San Fran and KC or Philly.
I think KC's out. Me and Stack said that, right? Stack, we think they might get busted in the first round.
If San Fran's healthy, I believe they're gonna run through that shit. If they home field advantage and if they're healthy, it's over.
Kansas City wide receivers can't catch, man. They can't catch the ball, man.
We tried to tell you that.
Mahomes gonna be Mahomes. you don't got those.
Stacks ain't gonna let that go. Crook, Stacks ain't gonna let that go.
I had to tell you
that. But Joe, quick thing. Did anybody run the
Beans, I didn't see you. Welcome to your show.
We ran it, Beans.
Oh, you ran the disclaimer. You
welcome,
okay,
brother.
Well, what's up, man?
You take the timeout. He's out of the timeout right now.
I'm just trying to get out of the fog, man. I'm trying to get out of the fog. That's all. Long day at work, man. That's all it was. Long day at work.
Wasn't sure, what the ETA was.
Nah, I just pulled up, man. Had to pick up the youngin from her dance class. So, that kind of shortened my, kind of squeezed my time. But yeah, I'm here, man. It's me, man. Yo, listen, I have to liven it up. This is Thursday Night Live. It's Mr. Beans here with Stoney Cook, Hustle Stack, Sean Doe. This is Parlay with us. We're giving y'all Thursday Night Live. Pats versus the Steelers tonight. I don't know what time it is, but I've been so busy. I know we're taking the under, right? So
+6. I know. I'm doing it again.
You're doing it again. Yeah. Steve, you told everybody said we going under. Everybody said we going under. You saying you take now? You saying take the now? Saying you
no. I'm taking both. I would tell people my bet.
No, I was gonna do that.
But I took the +6. I'm thinking it's gonna be a low scoring game, so why not? It's gonna be low scoring. I could see it 13-10. 10-6.
I was gonna do that.
I got some time. I might be able to get in that. That's
what I'm doing. But that +6, man, I couldn't. The more I thought about it, the more I'm like, oh.
So Doe, are you seconding that with Stoney about?
Yeah, I was gonna do it. I'm not gonna front. I was gonna do it, but I ended up doing a prop bet instead because Juju Smith's. Devontae Parker's out.
Yep.
Tyquan Thornton. I know we don't got the best offense, but if you can't get 14.5 yards and Juju Smith over 18.5 yards, man,
Yeah, but Juju might be. You think Juju's gonna get that?
Yo, how can you not?
I agree. If you were starting NFL receiver, you got to get 18 yards.
What he got? What he got last week?
But he's starting today.
No, but he's starting, bro. Devontae Parker is not playing. Pop Douglas is not playing.
Right.
Okay.
If you can't get over 18 and that, listen, my parlay with us family. Listen. If you combine those, you get a plus bet. You can make some money. Tyquan Thornton can't get over 14 and a half yards, and Juju Smith can't get over 18 and a half yards. I don't know what to do with my life, bro. I mean, bro, what are we doing? Like, fam,
I'm co-signing
you can't parlay that and make a little bit of money to go buy you some lunch on Friday at work. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I shouldn't be giving y'all
now, is this on FanDuel or what you seen this?
It's on I'll tell you, it's on DraftKings.
Oh, it's on DraftKings.
Yeah, DraftKings.
Bro, if you can't,
they got the good numbers up.
Bro, if you can't do that, if they can't do that as a parlay, just to make a quick little money, I don't know what to say, bro. I mean, what do you think, Crook? You with me on this gambling shit, man?
I'm with you with that one. I'm also on Zeke too. Zeke over 15.
Yeah, Zeke
carries. You know, like he has to get he has to get his
carry.
Huh?
Yeah, he has to get his carries.
He has to get his carries. I hate responding like that.
So
that sounds shady.
I'm just like, fam, you all listen. You know I'm trolling y'all because I love y'all, right? I got my Patriots shirt on. I'm giving you Patriots players props. It's special Thursday night parlay with us.
Sean, listen,
I ain't wearing a Celtics jersey. He's looking at me like, nigga, take that old ass Patriots shirt off.
You came a long way. When we first met you, you was in the car.
I know T ready to toss some shit.
Nothing.
That's over there ready to toss him. He said, take that 1986 Garrett Barris. No, I'm trying to make y'all some money. If they can't get 30 yards combined, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I mean,
so y'all tell right now, FanDuel got it plus 5.5, man.
Yeah, well, you buy that half a point, man. Don't be cheap, motherfucker. Just it ain't gonna hurt you, you know. You definitely want that 6 though, you know, because you want to cover your ass. That shit could end.
Oh, fellas. Guess what happened?
What?
Juju Smith, I got her for 18 and a half. It's 28 and a half now. See?
Yeah,
I'm
That's still doable.
That means they was hammering that fucking over.
I gotta figure out
who the fuck.
I gotta figure out this thing.
Great number. You got a great number on that one.
I got at 14. Let me see if that went up. 14 and a half.
It went down to -5. I'm telling you, man.
Tyquan Thornton's receiving yards went up to 23 and a half. I'm living good, man. I might send you all some Christmas presents if I get this little come up.
I'll pay a little bit. David and buy a new fucking Patriots shirt.
I'll hold you to that, man.
T, I got the Stanley Morgan shirt. The Stanley Morgan edition.
Oh, you got that? Yeah, if you got that one, you shut the show down. If you got the Stanley Morgan, you shut the show down with that one.
He said what you. He was like that.
He said he got out of a Wheaties bar. Stop fucking with me, man.
You got that Stanley Morgan. I'm done.
Hey, after I win this parlay, I might fuck around and get me a Caleb Williams joint or Mike Penix or whoever we pick.
I pick one of them.
Yo, the way they talk, listen, no bullshit. The way they talking, man, like on sports radio is like they really on that, like just move.
Yo, the more I look at Mike Penix,
move, like
he looks
trade
like
down.
Young Ramel Beans. That's why you fucking him so much. He looks like your brother back when we were younger.
He do look like my brother, though. He sure
Yeah, when we were younger, like the young Ramel.
Oh,
Big
shit.
Ramel look like Marlo.
Yo, shout out. Yo, you right, man. That's a good one, man.
Yeah, I told Neil about that a long time ago. Everything. He got everything. He walked like him and everything, man.
Yo, let me tell you something. Shout out to Big Ramel watching. Shout out to Big Ramel. Big Ramel was the first one I seen do the Philly fade. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I used to be like, yo,
that Philly taper,
yeah, that Philly taper. Big Ramel was the first one I ever seen.
Yo, man, we miss you, bro. You need to come on the show, man.
He was the first one I seen do everything, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh! I forgot to tell y'all the story when I first met Ramel. I'm about to say that for one of our it was at Florence Street Park in Everett. Him, T, they all came with the Seahawks.
That Modelo. Oh, for real? We came up there with the Seahawks on.
And he had the 007.
I wasn't
he had the 007 knife and stuck it in the bench and said, I got next on the court.
The 007 joints. That's crazy. You go to the corner store and buy the shank, right?
You could buy the shank back then, man.
Oh my God, Ramel.
Has going to prison probably for a long time.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yo,
love you, Ramel, if you're watching.
Yeah, I've been trying to tell him to try to jump on, but right now he probably sleeping.
Oh, he's Mel out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so man, I wish we came on a little early. I would have gave y'all parlay with us a good deal, but DraftKings was like, nah, we raising those numbers, bro.
Yeah,
all right.
People jumped on it quick, man. You know.
I think because Parker just got called out. That's why he just got ruled out. I believe that's why.
Okay.
Yo, the spread's down to 5 now.
Oh, wow.
That's another dude, man. I know they just gave him some bread, but Mac Jones is gone. He needs to be gone as well, dog.
He gotta go. I don't like his style, bro.
Yo, real quick before I forget, because I know I'm gonna forget. Remember how I was telling you guys another option the Pats have is to get somebody's backup that's coming up. I think that guy, I might be talking too early, but that guy in Cincinnati, he looks pretty good. Jake Brown.
Yeah, he does. He was good in college.
I gotta see more. Hey, Matt Flynn looked good for one game too, dog.
Oh yeah, Matt Flynn. Remember Matt Flynn?
I need more.
Stack.
We all agree. Me and Beans already agree. We have no time to bullshit with that position on this team.
I agree with that.
Yeah, man.
There's no time. You can't guess. This quarterback pick has to be the right guy right now. Right now.
And that's a lot of pressure on the rookie.
But you know what? No, it is a lot of pressure. No, you're totally right.
Too. So
there you go. He's holding it. He's holding it. Stroud's taking the pressure.
He came around late, though. He didn't come around right away. They didn't know.
Listen. I think I hear what there's a consensus out there that a lot of people saying, just as you guys were saying, or I think it's Doe and Stoney was saying the same thing. Draft a Marvin Harrison, look for offensive lineman and pick a quarterback in the second, third round, somewhere like that. But are we gonna find that solid quarterback in that second or third round? We might not, man. Like, it's a heavy quarterback draft, but the real cream of the crop is at the top.
Can we make moves where we can have 2 draft picks that are not too far from each other, where we can draft?
That's the thing. That's what they're thinking. Trade down there, because the way it's looking right now, bro. Listen, the way it's looking. This is Parlay with us, man. If you guys want to jump in the chat. It's Mr. Beans here. We're kicking it with Stoney Cook, Hustle Stacks, and Sean Doe. Talking right now, we're starting off with the first part of the title right quick, the Pats versus the Steelers, and we're talking about our draft number. So right now, they saying that we're really looking at 2. We're really looking at 2 right now. And if it keeps going bad, we could end up at 1. That's what they were talking today on the sports radio. Like,
there's no way though. There's no way Carolina
but this
will win the game. So they are bad. They are bad.
they're bad. That's what I'm saying. There's no like. That's the thing. So, but push come to shove, they said 2. So now if they saying we're gonna get 2, a lot of people, there's a lot of consensus coming back saying trade down Marvin Harrison, top offensive lineman, and then find somebody in the second round.
Me and Doe talked about this off the show, Stoney. I wouldn't mind the Brock Bowers kid from Georgia, man. I think he's good, man. That tight end from Georgia, he's tough, man.
Yeah, he's tough. I like him too.
But that's something a late rounder though. That's a
he's gonna go first round.
He's gonna go first round. He's going first round.
First round. Matter of fact, though, he's gonna be the first tight end taken.
So why would
I agree? Yes, he will.
Now Stacks, you're trying to say with the second.
I ain't saying with the second pick. No, I wouldn't take him second. No.
He means if we drop, if
we drop down and we got, let's say we drop down and we get 4 and 7, 4 and 7, 4 and 6. If we drop down to that, the number 4, who we gonna take? So you're saying that 4 at 4, right? Because we're dropping down, right? Let's say first, I'm gonna tell you right now. Caleb Williams, 1. Number 2, somebody's going to offensive lineman. Somebody needs to back up their quarterback. I heard there's a once in a lifetime top 5.
The kid coming out of Penn State. Yeah.
Kid coming out of Penn State.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be a high round draft pick. Yeah. So let's say Arizona at number 2. If we trade down, I'd take Arizona.
If Arizona leapfrogs us, like Doe said, they will take Marvin Harrison, no doubt. They're gonna
Okay. So, but what? Okay. That's what I'm saying. If we trade down and give them the second pick, and we take they 3rd and they whatever, right? We take a 3rd and whatever. We 3rd and another late rounder, right? Not late, but somewhere in the first top 10 of the first round, right? We get up with 2 good picks somehow, right? They take see if they take Marvin Harrison at number 2, doesn't that defeat our purpose? Because then now y'all saying take that tight end at 4?
Harrison needs to come out too. He's not official.
He said
he's coming out yet.
He did say
good one.
He backpedaled a little bit today, Stone. You must have read
that. Chicago's trading Justin Fields. They said it today. They're gonna trade his ass. So they're gonna take Caleb Williams with that one. Or Drake, man, whoever they
Ray Charles seen that joint. We all seen that.
Okay, so Caleb Williams going number 1, right? And then number 2, it should be us. Are we trading down?
I mean, it's got to be
because
it's got to be something enticing though.
It has to be something where we can get like 2 top players in the way,
like
impact players.
Shout out to Crook though. I didn't. Shout out to Crook because that kid Jalen Daniel with the kid from LSU, he's shooting up the board, so he ain't gonna be able to.
He's showing up. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna push him up higher. And I'm gonna tell you, and I know you ain't a fan of the combine. When he goes to the combine, just like Richardson was from Florida. Richardson, he was on people's radar, but he wasn't there. But when that kid goes to the combine, he's gonna go way up, just like you just said. He's shooting up now, but that combine is gonna help.
And they even talk
combine if he wins the Heisman, because I think he's gonna win that Heisman, bro.
He should. If 50 touchdowns, 55 touchdowns. Come on,
yeah. Based on the numbers, he should be winning it.
He has a great form too. He's like, he has a great.
Stacks Beans. You don't think he's too small though? Is he a little?
Yeah,
small?
He is. He's small. He's small. He's small. When I say small, frame wise. I don't know his height.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, frame wise. I don't know how tall he is. Yeah, the LSU kid. Look him up real quick. Stone, and see this kid's height and weight. But he is small. He is small compared to like the Penix and the but Caleb's kind of small too, as far as
but Caleb got a little girth to him though.
Yeah, he do. He do. So I mean, you know,
Would you guys take Justin Fields?
He's 6'4", 209.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
6'4" too. Oh yeah, he
Nah,
is.
yo, Stoney, if
didn't-
he's 6'4", 209, I ain't gonna front. I might ride with Stoney. I ain't know he was that big. I ain't know he was that big, though.
Hell yeah, that's why I was saying him. That's why.
Yo, but check it out, Stacks. Check it out, Stoney. That might be the move. If he's gonna go, let's say he go late first round, not late first, not late. I'm talking about within the top 10. Let's say he goes.
He's going top 10. They said
he's going top 10. Let's say
10.
Let's say if we can snatch him at 6 or 8, because people gonna pick need other teams who's gonna be in the first top 5 and 6. They're gonna pick the need, and most of the needs. Some teams already got the quarterback in place. They need offensive linemen. They need running back. They need receiver. They need that type of stuff. Some teams might even need something on defense. Who's in that first top 6 or 7? If we could end up with him if we could get him at 6, but let's say we got the third pick, and then the 6th or 7th, and we can end up with this kid and the tight end or the receiver you guys are talking about.
We need a combo. Sense. We need to somehow.
It's somehow a combo.
Somehow, and I don't know what team did that, but they did it. They got their man that they had to get at that spot, and then they traded to get that combination.
That's why the Bears got 2 picks in the first round, really high. That they did that with Carolina.
Yes.
That's who got them 2 picks. Remember, the Bears have Carolina's pick, so that number 1 pick is the Bears' pick.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
How about Cincinnati with Chase and
Higgins?
No, the quarterback.
Oh, you mean the draft?
Oh, yeah, with the quarterback.
The same year?
No, there was one after another. They were 2 different years.
Oh, okay. But it's amazing how they did that, though. They had the number 1 quarterback, and then they got basically the number 1.
And they went to school together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did.
Chase stayed the extra year after. Chase stayed a year after Burrow left.
That's true.
Remember Chase sat out the whole year because he didn't want to get himself hurt. Can you imagine that they had Chase and Justin Jefferson? Holy shit!
They had booty.
Yeah,
with that LSU, huh?
Yeah, I'm not mistaken. Wasn't Randy Moss that tight end on that team?
Yes, he was. Yeah. And they won and they won a national championship.
Yeah, they won a national championship.
Hold on, though. Clyde Allaire was on that team.
They had Allaire as a running back. Yeah, they were stacked.
Why they won?
They had
that.
That was a nice.
That team might have been better than the Alabama team. Not better, but they might have been closer to Alabama.
They had your boy Devin White from the Bucks was on that team too, with linebacker.
Yeah, they were deep.
That year I wasn't sold on Burrow, but he impressed me. He's good. Good quarterback coming out.
He's a great quarterback, man. He's a great
quarterback coming out of LSU. Yeah,
but I agree with what Stoney was saying, what we was all saying. But I mean, shout out to Green Bay, man. Green Bay drafts these quarterbacks and they let them sit. They don't start them right away. I mean, we don't have the luxury to do that. We don't have the luxury to do that. But that's why those quarterbacks at Green Bay always succeed, man. They sit for like 2 years.
I used to be pissed. To tell you the truth, I didn't even like Aaron Rodgers. But even when Aaron Rodgers needed to be out and they were still running the Brett Favre thing, and he was doing all kind of stupid shit, losing NFC championships, and young Rodgers was just sitting on the line, like sitting just watching with the head. Remember, he used to wear the headsets and the clipboard sometimes. Yeah. Think about that. Yo, I used to be like, damn, how come they ain't giving this kid Rodgers a chance? Like, yo, I thought they was, going too far with Favre. But you know what? They did the same thing with Aaron Rodgers. They took Aaron Rodgers to the brink. Remember, look at it. It seems like Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre had the same career. Maybe I'm wrong.
Pretty much.
Think of pretty much. Yeah. Won the Super Bowl. Won the Super Bowl early, and then lose a bunch of NFC championships.
I think think Aaron had a better career. Brett Favre threw too many goddamn
Yeah,
interceptions.
too many picks.
You're right. I mean, no. As far as a player is concerned, yes, Aaron Rodgers was the better player. But I said, as far as their career, it seems like they
you mean
had
just
this
like the
thing.
one? Yeah, I know what you mean.
They won. There was a one and done Super Bowl, and then they went to the NFC Championship 3 times and got smoked. Same thing with Favre. Got smoked every time he tried to get there. He did something stupid, threw interceptions. Remember that?
Hey, Favre was going against them loaded Cowboy and 49er team, so that was you know what I'm saying. Yeah, that was a tough task. Like
that was a tough task.
Remember, you gotta remember he was going against the teams, the 49ers and the Cowboys that were loaded.
There was no salary cap then, so you was able to like load up.
But no, well, yeah, Favre was, he was. You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
if it wasn't San Fran, if it wasn't San Fran, it was Dallas. That's hard. That's why people, I talk about Phillip Rivers. Phillip might have had a Super Bowl. He just had to go through either Brady or Manning.
Think about what Favre had. Remember, we talking about Favre with those teams. He had issues with the Rams too. Rams was messing with people's heads for about 3 years straight down there when in the NFC at that time when Favre was at towards the end of his career. Think about that. Remember, Favre had to leave Green Bay to run to Minnesota to see if he could chase what the Rams was trying to get on top of the NFC, and it didn't work, and that's why he ended up with the Jets.
Well, he threw an interception in the NFC Championship, a costly interception.
That cost us a perfect season.
He threw 7. Brett Favre threw 7 interceptions in the NFC Championship. 7. 7 interceptions in one football game.
That's great.
And 7, Tony, 7.
Yo, in today's numbers, as they would say when it comes to economics, he would have got sat a long time ago.
He didn't get benched. You throw 4, you gotta sit down.
You throw 3 out here right now. You throw 3, they sitting your ass down.
Hey,
so
I got a quick story. Back in my drinking days, right? Me and my brother go, and Stats would tell you, my brother's a big dude. But back in my days, we went to see Minnesota. Minnesota, I think Randy Moss is back on Minnesota with Brett Favre, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. So I'm drunk out of my mind. Brett Favre gets hurt. They carting him off. I'm laughing, and some dude goes, nah, that ain't right. He's a legend. I turned around, I said, shut the fuck up. So the dude looked at me and see my brother didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
They called it Brett Favre. I think I seen Brett Favre's last game. I don't even know if he came back after that. Because he ended in Minnesota, right?
The Jets.
He ended in Minnesota.
He ended with
Minnesota. He ended with Minnesota. I think
he ended with Minnesota.
Yeah, he ended in Minnesota. Yeah.
You're right. Randy Moss. When we got rid of Randy Moss and sent him back,
that's when the whole Bounty Gate thing was with New Orleans, when in Minnesota, right? Remember the whole Bounty Gate
that
thing?
Whole year with Greg Williams.
Who's that? Who's that? That coach?
Greg Williams.
Greg Williams.
Oh, yeah, man, that Bounty Gate was shady with Jonathan.
That ruined his career. That ruined Greg Williams. Yo, he still came back and he came back as the GC for New Orleans for a little bit, but
but they made him work in like the AFL and do all that. Like they kind of banned his ass a little bit.
They kind of banned him a little bit. You're right. He was wilding though. Him and his crew was wilding though.
They was taking people's heads off, man.
And getting paid on the low.
Brett Favre.
Huh?
Mainly Brett Favre in that game. I think it was the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, they was mashing Brett. Yeah, you're right. He got beat up in that game.
Fuck Brett Favre, fucking thief.
I don't care about Brett Favre though. He's the worst. Listen, Brett Favre is one of the worst for the NFL.
Under the rug.
He can't, you see, that's why you don't see. Think about you don't see his face.
And this Tony, he put lawsuits on people. Can you believe the arrogance of this motherfucker, man?
What? And he lost all of them, bro. He lost all of them.
That was.
It is what it is. You stained your own career by so-called allegedly doing what you did, man. That's
Right,
horrible. Taking money from allegedly taking money from welfare, the
poor
poorest
people.
people,
That's crazy.
the poorest people in the
Right.
in the one of the poorest states in this country. Think about
The
that.
poorest state.
You see, it's something about
The poorest state.
it's something about Mississippi, dog. Where I just, even though it ain't like that no more, I just still be like, nah, I ain't fucking with
Nah, I'm
Mississippi.
all set. I saw that.
Mississippi.
I don't want nothing to do with
That
it.
comes a lot.
You know, I'm not just can't. I done seen too many joints, too many movies.
I don't want nothing to do with it. Like, I don't even think you could get a plane to get you to Mississippi.
I heard they got an ill casino there, though, Stoney. I heard that.
With that riverboat thing
in Biloxi. I heard it was ill over there.
in Biloxi.
Yeah, Biloxi.
Yo,
like
I mean, I got some in-law family. I got some
mafia dudes.
Yo, I got some in-law family who's from the South, and they be talking about those type of places like it's the bomb, man. Like all them type of places. They even asked me the other day talking about you ever heard of Gatlinburg,
Tennessee?
Gatlinburg, Tennessee. They want us to go up to Gatlinburg.
Gatlinburg is straight. We did a little AU tournament there. Gatlinburg is dope. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, yo, look at yo, go on TikTok and go on Instagram and look up Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Yo, it looked like a vibe, but I'm like, damn, I never fucked around with them type of places.
Nashville, he said that shit was lit.
Yo, Nashville too.
Nashville's where's that?
Nashville. Yeah,
that's where the stadium and everything is at.
They said Nashville's lit, you know what I mean? But bro, like I've never messed around in them type
Chattanooga. I heard Chattanooga's nice.
Yo, you see that mid zone of the country? Nah, never messed with it. The Arkansas and the nah. I'm not, even the St. Louis and the
Yo, my son went to school out of Missouri. Yo, he got a crazy story about Arkansas. That shit tripped me out when he told me that shit, dog.
I'm trying to tell you, would think in 2023, like, we should be, the whole country should be past certain things, right?
Yeah, dog.
Them little back, they still on that, man.
West Virginia, I'd be shook like that.
West Virginia, you would never catch me riding through there. Yo, you would never catch me riding through West Virginia.
West Virginia is not a place to be riding through.
We're
not welcome. We're not welcome.
Those like, serious. No, I don't know though. If you took a lot of road trips, I'm not a South. I never really did the South thing, man. Really,
I ain't gonna hold you certain parts of Florida for real.
Oh no, yo, Stacks, you already know, I'm telling you, I know that too. Certain parts of Florida, yeah, it gets a little choppy. Yeah. You would think it wouldn't be, but it gets to Georgia, all them places. Listen, I did 2 times.
You go near the Panhandles.
I did the South thing twice, from Boston to Miami. I did it twice in my life, and I cut through those southern states. And telling you, I pulled over in South Carolina at some weird gas stations, and you got the sheriff in the back of the store with the owner, and where you from, boy, type of shit. I got that. Yeah, I got some of that back in the days where I was like, I didn't even want to cut up. I was, how we from up here, like, motherfucker, what you talking about? I was like, yeah, all right, let me get the gas and be out of here, back on that freeway. I'm not playing around, yo. And sure enough, sure enough, right? I'm not even lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying, bro. I'm going down this little freeway, 3-lane, right, to get back to the highway. So just picture like Providence Highway or something like that, 3-lane, to get back onto the highway after I got the gas. And I bought a scratch ticket. I'll never forget that. And to do that, no lie, the owner of the store with the sheriff standing behind him in a little cut like where the coffee is, say, "Oh, where you guys from?" And I'm like, "Up north." "Oh, you far away from home, boy." I was like, "What?" So, yo, like I said, I kind of shunned it because I knew what the deal was. I pumped the gas and I was like, yo, time to get out of here.
Yeah, keep it short.
The police car to shut. This is, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. This is 92. All right. 92. All right. 92, 93. Yo, the sheriff car was parked in the corner. I knew it was up. You ever seen back in the days down south, they had just one fucking light on top of
the Dukes of Hazzard joint.
One big ass light on top of this freaking Grand Marquis or whatever the fuck it was, bro. And I'm telling you, I noticed the motherfucker followed me to the highway. I didn't realize it until, when you're about to go up the ramp and you're going up a ramp to get on the highway. And I looked in my rear view mirror, who was like about 1,000 yards behind me. The freaking cop with the big light on the top of, he followed me to that 95, bro. Literally. So that's when I was like, yo, South and stuff like that. I was never really fond of it, man, unless I was flying to Miami or Tampa where Terrence lived. Other than that, I don't know. I've been to Atlanta once. I've been to Montgomery once. But other than that, it's scary just to go off a topic about, traveling down. And like I said, it's so funny that we still got to think about that, like in today's time when I hear people saying, oh, yeah, let's go. Like Stack said, Biloxi, Mississippi with the big casino and all that stuff. I wouldn't even do it though, but people talk about it.
You better not get in the wrong cab.
What'd you say? Get in the wrong cab?
You better not. Leaving that casino, you end up in the alligator road.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dark meat. They're like, we like that dark meat down here.
No, for real, they wild down there. But yeah, man, let's get into good little stories about traveling in
Parlay with us.
Parlay with us. We give it to you all kind of ways, man. So yo, I'm gonna go down the slate. The game has the game started yet, guys?
Yeah,
the game just started 0-0. This now. Let's go down to the slate. We already talked about the Patriots. We gave our little breakdown on what we're gonna take as far as the picks on our bets. I say I'd take the under. You guys had the chance to take it at 6.5.
Yeah, well, I took the +6 and I took the under 30.
Okay, the under 30.5, right? Okay, and I know Doe said he did a parlay, so hopefully he said he's gonna have a good lunch week this week. So with that being said, let's go down the slate for Sunday real quick. I see this first game on the slate, and this is off the app here, one of these sports apps. It has Buccaneers is going to the Falcons. Is this didn't we talk about, didn't they just see each other not too long ago, guys?
Yeah, that's actually a big game low key in that conference.
Yeah, that's a big game low key.
That's a big game in that conference low key.
Okay.
I got to ride with Atlanta in that one.
Atlanta -2.5
at home, and they playing some decent ball, man. I think they could, take care of the Buccaneers. They're not.
So you would take Atlanta 2.5 on that?
That goddamn Ritter scares me, man. That quarterback scares me from Atlanta.
He always runs it in with like 2 seconds left. That's weird.
Yeah, he's hot and cold. He'll have a good game. He'll have a bad game. Like there's no one in the middle. But I trust him. I trust him at home. It's a small number, 1.5. They're a better team than Tampa. Tampa, they really don't got much over there.
Shout out to Doe. I just think your boy Juju just caught a fucking 30-yard bomb.
I told you, there's no.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here,
bro.
Get out of here.
He hit it then. He hit it.
Yeah.
He hit it then. Yo, listen, if you in here, man, jump in the chat.
That was a hell of a catch too.
If you watching us live, man, jump in the chat. We're about to go down.
Bro, listen, come on, man.
We're about to go down the NFL slate for week number 14, guys. We're about to go down the slate for week 14. So if you're in there in the live, jump in the chat. Tell us what you think about these games and our picks that our possible picks that we're giving out for you guys. Let's see. we talked about Falcons, Buccaneers. I think everybody so far. I didn't make any pick or make no qualms on this one, but I think Stoney said Falcons. He's taking the Falcons on the points, right?
Yeah, I like the Falcons.
Next game is another. It's that Stacks would say next game seems to be another big game to me. The Colts is taking on the Bengals. The Colts are heading to Cincinnati to see the Bengals.
I'm gonna go with Minshew Mania.
Okay, Cincinnati -1.5. You're saying
Colts still chasing the playoff spot? Am I right though?
Yes, they are. They 7-5. They chasing a playoff spot. And ironically, the Bengals are like somewhat still in the hunt.
I think that kid gave him a boost. Like Stack said, I gotta see more. But
who that kid Browning, right?
No joke, man.
He throwing the ball to them. He wasn't scared to sling that rock to Chase and Higgins.
He's from Washington too. He's from the Washington Huskies.
But he had a great college career, a great high school career. So he has some pedigree.
He damn sure did. He damn sure was at Washington. He was good at Washington.
Yeah, he was good. I remember him.
Good. So they might be still the Bengals might be still fighting for. They might have some old Cinderella. I'm not calling it, but he might be one of them Cinderella quarterbacks for the playoffs. You know, one of them guys. He might another Purdy type thing.
There's always one.
There's always one, right? There's always one, right? We didn't see Purdy coming. Did y'all see Purdy coming?
No.
I didn't see him coming.
All right.
I knew where he came from. I knew who he was, but I didn't think he was.
The Cinderella quarterback for the playoffs is going to be Jordan fucking Love. That kid is on fire.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. You're totally right. Yo, Stacks, you 100% right on that. That's what they're saying. Jordan Love
thing we always gave him
might be the upset.
We stuck with him on
this
show.
Did. Beat him. Give him a chance. You kept saying leave him alone.
I kept saying leaving that kid alone. Remember, I said that. I like the kid from the pick when he got drafted by Green Bay. He looked good coming out of college, man. So
but no one stuck with him. We stuck with him.
I stuck. Yeah, we did. We did from the beginning.
Beginning touchdown on an open fucking drive. This is unbelievable right here. They fucked up the traffic.
Yo, Stacks, tell them to chill out.
That over might be in trouble, Crook.
Nah, that over. That over. He said that.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna front. Zappy might be a good number 2.
Hey, I did some. Hey, fellas, I did some little sucker shit. I added 22.5 over for the Pats, and I added 150 for Zappy. That pair was like $320.
Yo, but
that
look,
pair was like $320.
That's
plus fucking gold.
That +6 is gonna clean some things up, man. You know, it's gonna, but yeah,
I just did the over for the past points, not for the whole game.
Oh yeah. No, that's good. It's good.
I had to add it on. It just seemed like it was gonna be a different type of game, bro.
At this point in the season, don't you think?
Yeah, we win 1 or 2.
Right, we've been like hurt so many weeks, man.
Well, okay, all right. So they're gonna beat what, Pittsburgh, and then lose to the Jets next week?
No. We don't know yet. Let's not jinx them, man. The game just started. We don't know yet.
I said I wouldn't be surprised if they beat Pittsburgh.
This is an update.
I wouldn't be surprised. I ain't sold on Pittsburgh at all. I'm just not sold on them.
I ain't sold on that quarterback. I'm sold on.
Yeah, the quarterback. I'm not sold on the quarterback. The coach. I think the coach is fine. I think Tomlin needs to stay where he's at.
Motherfucking hot seat, whether we like to say.
I know he is.
I think no. I'm gonna keep it 100. I think he has this season, and I think next season.
Yeah,
I think next season, because that's Pittsburgh's. That's their.
They don't dump. They don't dump. Yeah, they don't dump.
They only had what, 3 coaches in their history.
Yeah. They don't dump.
They only have 3 coaches in their whole history.
3 coaches in their whole history. They don't fuck around like that.
How many guys the Patriots have? Not many.
Not many, but
not many. Maybe 5 or 6.
Rod Russ, Dick McPherson, Raymond Barry.
That's
what they had to do from Seattle.
Carroll.
Bill Parcells.
The fish, yep.
Big Fish.
Yep.
If you want me to cook
dinner, whatever. The tuna, the fish, whatever y'all want to call them. and then Bill. So they had about 6 or 7 coaches, right?
Yeah, that's really not that bad.
Yeah, that's not.
It's not bad. We've been, So Jonathan need to put his pants on though. I'll tell you that. He need to tighten his belt.
So let's go down the slate, man. Another big game. The Jags are going to face the Browns. The Jags are 8-4. They dropped the game last week. It seemed like this kid was going to be hurt, but I guess it was just a twist up of the ankle. So he might not play this week. Trevor Lawrence. They might hold him. They might hold on. Yeah, they might hold him off to get him healthy.
I'm taking the under in that game. That's one of my favorite picks.
CJ Beathard is seasoned. He's seasoned, so he might be a nice little stopgap, like we talked about. CJ Beathard could mess around and win that game, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm taking the under in that one.
And then surprisingly, the Browns are in it too, as far as a playoff contention, right? In some kind of wild card playoff contention, the Browns are there. So that's a good. That's another. That's a good game on Sunday there. That might be. We'll be getting the Colts. I think. I don't think we'll get the Jags on our regional here in New England. But the next game, Texans is going to go face the Jets. I'm sure the Texans is. Did the Texans lose last week?
They won
last minute. Right. That's right, against the Broncos. That's right. They're gonna take care of the Jets. I have that feeling. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys are y'all dropping any dollars on this Texans Jets game?
It's gonna be closer than people think though, because that Jets defense is tough, man.
Okay.
I don't know what
I'll take Houston. I mean, I like 3 better than 3.5. But,
yeah.
I would take. I'm taking Houston with the points in that one.
Yeah, but it's not gonna. But you get what I'm saying though. It's not gonna be.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, exactly. Because for some crazy reasons, Zach, he plays good at home at times. I mean, if he's gonna have a good game, it's gonna be at home.
Right.
It definitely won't be on the road. So I wouldn't put that past him. But I'll take Houston in this instance.
I think they're still gonna win, but it ain't gonna be no cakewalk.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a cakewalk. But I trust them to win by more than 3.
All right, so another game we got going down the slate. We got the Rams going to check the Ravens out. 9-3 Ravens.
That's a big game.
That's a big game. The Rams are playing for trying to, they playing to try to basically, how you want to say, get into the playoffs. And it's so funny. The Rams was totally out of it. At one point, people was saying that the Rams is like, do they got to fire Sean McVay? They trying to make a move. They're back to 500, and if they take care of the Ravens on Sunday, they looking good for a playoff spot in the wild card playoff spot in the NFC. So yeah, the Rams. I wouldn't sleep on the Rams. They might.
I'll lean the Rams, but let me tell you something. McVay would walk away before they fire him. He won them a Super Bowl, and he didn't even get a chance to really turn over the team. I mean, as a coach, you get to turn it over. They still got kind of the same squad from the Super Bowl with the same quarterback and
right.
Of the roster. But they'll give him that chance where to turn over the team and see what he does with that, and then they may think about firing him. But I doubt it. I think he'll walk away.
When they get on that Super Bowl team is goddamn the quarterback and the Cooper Kupp who don't play no more.
But you're saying Cooper Kupp don't play no more. Maybe he's having some lingering effects from the injury.
Yeah, so that Super Bowl team Stoney pretty much washed.
Yeah, they washed, so they need to turn it over.
And can y'all remind me what kind of injury Cooper Kupp is coming back from? Hamstrings? Yeah. A tear or just
hamstrings.
Was it a complete tear?
Nah, just both of them. He hurt both of the joints.
Yeah. He hurt both of them. I mean, but
I don't know if that's an injury like an ACL or Achilles that will slow down a player that had burst.
No, it's strictly hamstring. I mean, your hamstrings are not nice, man. You know, you gotta
not, especially for a receiver with like him who stops and goes.
He stops and go and cuts and stuff. Yeah, so
yeah,
that's probably the slowdown. You're right. That's where he's slowing down.
But I think that they'll give McVay that benefit of the doubt.
They actually draft well, man. They actually have a good.
They do draft well.
They draft
well.
They do.
They haven't really done much since that win, you know. So you know,
because they spent all that money.
They couldn't though. They couldn't because they
they spent a lot of money and it kind of blew up in their face a little bit, but they know how to draft them.
They sold their soul to get that one championship.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Cost them so they don't got a first round for like 2-3 years. Like they went on.
They're another team that could draft. I can see them.
But they could draft though, Crook. They really. I'm not saying they don't need a first round pick, but they could actually get away with it because they could draft.
Right. They could draft.
I'm not saying they don't need it. They need it, obviously, but
yeah, they could draft.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah, they know what they're doing over there.
Yeah. Oh man, you know what, guys? I forgot to mention it. East Boston Beast did send me an email. I've been so busy, man. He sent us an email on the Parlay With Us Gmail page, and yeah, he sent his information just to let you know, Stacks, on his business. And I kind of like was able to jump in and see what he got. He sent a link to his businesses. What is it? Madness? That's his name?
Yeah, Madness. That's what.
Madness. So East Boston Beast, man. Good luck. Good looking out.
Need my Gronk helmet too, man.
Yeah, yo. He did. You know, he did. Basically, I did invite him. I said, you know, you'll get an opportunity to come on. Come on the show one of these days and sit and chat with us for a little bit, and then promote himself and stuff like that. Is one of our fans on Parlay With Us. It's good to network with people. I don't know if he responded. I should have checked the email to see if he responded. To see if we could set something up for the future to bring him on. He wrote a good email, so check it out, Stoney or whatever. He wrote a good looking email representing himself. So I think he should have the opportunity to jump on. He would say he would love to be on the show. And like we said, we always welcome special guests. So we should have Madness on as a special guest sometime in the future. All right. Shout out to Madness, East Boston Beast. I just had to give him that shout out because he's engaging with us and he's trying to network with us with, as being a Boston-based business owner, and being a colleagues of Stacks. But yeah, so let's move down to the slate. The Lions is going to take care of the Bears. I just said it. They're going to take care of the Bears.
I disagree.
Yeah,
the Bears almost beat them last time, right, Stoney?
They playing? Yeah, come on. What are you doing, man? You can't be.
Come on, man. Y'all don't think so? Come on, listen. Y'all really think? You just said they ain't gonna go with their quarterback. Now you're telling me the line that the Bears.
That don't mean he ain't gonna want to play to get him traded. They want to showcase him.
Come on,
no, keep it
around. You guys just said to me the Bears are the worst team in the league besides the Patriots.
I said they're trying to get rid of their quarterback. And I said they want to trade him, so they will showcase him. Yeah, he's gonna play his ass off. I'm not saying he's gonna play well, Beans, but he's gonna try.
Yeah, he's gonna try. I agree.
And then y'all, okay. Let me digress. Let me digress a little bit. Let me digress a little bit. You guys did say the Lions' defense is very suspect right now.
It's terrible.
So yeah. Okay.
I still
don't think the Bears will win that game, but that's just me.
No, it's fine. I'm saying the 3.5. I'm taking Chicago plus 3.5.
Where they playing at, bro?
In Chicago.
Oh, I'm taking Chicago outright.
Yeah, you could sprinkle on that. I mean, I love that. I don't dislike.
You know
that.
why? I just don't think the Detroit is just.
Look, Jared Goff doesn't play good in cold weather.
Not on the road. He hasn't been playing good anyway.
It's gonna be tight. I'm taking the points though. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Yeah, that's a safe
Yo,
bet.
listen, that's cool. That's a safe bet. That's a safe bet.
My
I
bet
just hope
ain't
they,
safe, but I
hope they coach is like really coaching and letting them know, like, yo, don't start slipping because we could start slipping here.
Yeah.
Remember, think about it. They've been on a rise since the end of last season.
Right.
Since the end of towards the end of last season. They've been on a go. Yes, they lost 3 games, right? But they've been on a go. So the thing is, don't let these 3 games, these 3 losses, or or let's say the decline in the defense and the decline in the quarterback play starts to show its face, and we really go head into a slump. And next thing you know, like you guys said it, and it's the truth. Remember, we was talking about this a couple of weeks ago and a couple of episodes ago. Binge watch on our episodes, guys. You guys were saying that the Lions is the one and done. You said it's stacks.
I think it depends on the matchup they get.
It depends on the
You
matchup.
said it.
Yeah,
The matchup. You saying
yeah.
you said if they meet the Cowboys, they done.
Oh,
if they meet right.
Done.
So who else would they meet in the NFC? To meet Philly. Let's say they meet Philly.
Done.
San Fran.
Done.
So come on, that's it. That's it.
They possibility they could play Atlanta.
And they'll be the
or Seattle in the wild card. Something like that.
I don't know about that Seattle though. I think Seattle might get their ass too. I don't know. That'd be a good game. I'd like to see that one.
Yeah.
That'd be a good game.
Seattle's defense has been kind of acting weird lately.
It's been kind of funny, but you know, they're another team that's hot and cold. You know.
Yeah, and I don't like the way that I watched the way. I don't like the way that I was gonna say Seneca Wallace. Isn't that funny?
He says
I don't. Yo, I don't like the way that
I don't like the way Kurt Warner's been running lately.
For real. Yo, listen.
Gino, I don't like the way Steve Lodge has been running routes lately.
Listen, yo, because you guys always when you talk Seahawks with me, I just go way back. Like it's just the way of this thing. But
Benny Blaze.
Brian Blaze.
So what you call it? I feel like the other day, what's this kid's name? Geno Smith the other day had an opportunity to win that game, right? And he just got a little erratic. Didn't you guys see that in that game? Like
I think he's hurt.
Some of the throws was erratic throws. Like he should have made.
I think he's hurt. I really do. He's not playing the same zest and fervor as he was last year. He got hurt he sat out a few series. I forget the team that I just don't think he's got the same mobility. Don't forget he hurt his arm. His throwing arm got caught up that a couple of weeks ago. I think he's hurt. I think he arrived. I love his story. I love his perseverance. I definitely root for him. But to be fair, man, I just don't think he has it this year because of injury, not because of, if you look back the last 3 or 4 games, he sat out. Crook, am I wrong? Didn't he sit out a couple of sets? One game, I thought he was out for the game. He came back, but I just don't think he's healthy. And that's what's holding. And their defense is solid but young. They got a rookie cornerback. They got a 2nd-year cornerback. Bobby Wagner's a couple of years. He's older. I don't root against them, like I said, but I don't think I don't trust them. They're 6-6 right now.
Right.
They are coming off a bye, though, right? Are they coming off a bye?
They're coming off a bye. Yep.
That might be to their benefit. That's something that could be to their benefit. But overall, it's hard to trust them this year just because I don't think and Kenny Walker ain't running like he ran last year.
He's not running
like he kid's okay.
He been hurt.
That's what I'm saying.
DK Metcalf, he's nursing a rib injury.
Right. Larkin's been hurt all year.
You couldn't tell that shit by the last game against the Cowboys.
So just to move forward. Go ahead.
I don't know. That's my little Seahawks ring.
No, that's cool. Because I'm gonna talk about Seahawks is playing a good. Hold on before we go. Listen, Panthers Saints. I know we guys don't really. We never really care about. It's so funny. We always, yeah, like we could pass on it, but Panthers.
Keep moving.
We'll keep it moving. Panthers is beating the Saints, and then the Vikings, and then the Vikings is 6-6. Vikings is going to go meet the Raiders. I mean, the Raiders story is over, right? Out of Raiders story over, though. It's over, though. No, it's over. Doe said it's over. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. It's over. Keep it moving. Next game, and I think is always a good game, but for Stacks said they might roll. I think Stack might say they're gonna roll over him, but I think this is gonna be a tight game. I'm gonna just remind you of that, Stack. Seahawks is gonna meet you, Francisco. They always play each other good, no matter what. Since Pete Carroll's been the coach. See, that's what I'm saying. I know you just said that. You said they're going to demolish him.
No, not them. I think they'll win the game. Listen, San Fran's, they just on some other shit right now. You can't beat the two best teams in the NFC by fucking 30. They lose to the Seahawks. They beat them. That was about 30.
But let me tell you, it's a division game.
That's a division game, though.
I would have to hit it at a different angle, and I'll probably take the Seahawks team total under, whatever it is. That's what I would do. I don't think the Seahawks would like that on. So that's the bet I'll make on. I'm gonna see what the team. But that's how I would look at it. But that's 10.5. You don't know with those divisional games. You don't know backdoor cover. You know how that be.
Yeah, that's.
I would worry about the backdoor cover for sure.
I don't know why we was getting a little delay back. I thought it was my what you call it, my Wi-Fi, but everything's good. I don't know what it is. That's the system. Listen though, Stacks. You're right. You might be Stacks might be right. They're gonna win this game. I could believe that they'll win the game, right? But I think the game gonna be tighter than what you think it is. It's just they're divisional foes, man. They play each other hard.
Yeah, I just think San
so we'll see.
I
know they on the tier. They on the tier. I understand that. Next game, Bills Chief, big game.
I'm taking the Bills.
It was a big game, but
big game. Why it was? Why it's not a big game? I mean, they both.
It's not that. No.
They both fighting for some kind of. They kind of both fighting for some kind of.
Nah, those two teams, man, are just not. I don't know.
I'm taking the Bills. Look, if the Bills win, look. Let me let it be known right now. If the Bills beat the Chiefs, which I'm picking, I'm taking the Bills on the future.
Really?
On the future.
Really?
For future what though? To win it or to go
future AFC? Future AFC?
Come out the AFC.
That's a good pick.
To come out the AFC. They just trying to figure something out, man. That team is too talented, man. Come on. They're too talented, man.
I'm not mad at you for that, Crook. I really ain't. I'm not mad at you for that.
I'm telling you, man.
I think the Chiefs are so vulnerable right now, man. They just
Chiefs are more than vulnerable, though. They're more than vulnerable.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, Kelsey can't. If you hit him right, he's not holding on to that ball. If you hit him right, trust me, and teams are gonna be going for that target, man. This dude, he's been fumble liars the last couple of games. I'm telling you, man. This guy, you hit him, he's soft. He's gone soft since he's been with Swift. Soft since he's been with Swift.
East Boston. I don't think he's saying it. I don't think he's saying they was coming. They was gonna win. I think he was saying they're gonna come out the AFC. Not probably. Yes, the AFC do suck this year.
AFC, because you want to pick one of those teams that have a great odds, a great number to make a playoff run. You don't want to go to that. The typical KCs and whoever the top team is. You want to get one of those dark horse teams that they got the potential. They're just not playing right. But if you could get them at a good number, which I think the Bills, you could get them at a good number. You could get them probably like a plus what 850 plus 1,000 maybe, you know, depending how the odds stack up. But I think they could be a dark horse. You know, they just got to figure some things out right now.
Yo, East Boston Beast, that sounds like an exciting Super Bowl, but as far as Stacks is saying, maybe you mean Bills 49ers, old school.
If 49ers get home field, I don't see.
Think of old school. What's the dude's name from the Bills back in the days that met up with Joe Montana and got smacked? Didn't he meet Joe Montana and get smacked?
Nah, Jim Kelly. No,
Jim Kelly didn't get smacked. He didn't get. Jim Kelly didn't.
When Montana went to KC, maybe.
Jim Kelly didn't get smacked. Who Jim Kelly gets smacked by in all four?
Giants, Cowboys, Steelers.
He got spanked by the Redskins.
Redskins,
by the Cowboys twice, and he got spanked by the Giants. Not spanked by the Giants. The Giants, they was a tight game. That was one of the best Super Bowls I ever saw in my life, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. One of them. I didn't say it's one of them. You know the best Super Bowl I've seen in my life is already. Trust me, but that is up there, top five. I think my top five. But they got spanked by the Redskins and the Cowboys twice.
To tell you the truth, that's a good question. One of my best Super Bowls that I've seen, even though the one that had
one, man.
There was one. No, the one we was at your house. The best one, with the. That was ill. The one
that Super Bowl with the Eagles and the Chiefs, that was a good one.
Now the Patriots won against. To tell you the truth, the best Super Bowl is when the Patriots took care of the Rams, man.
Exactly. There you go, man. Come on, man.
If y'all don't know, that's the best Super Bowl.
That is the best Super Bowl.
That's the best Super Bowl. When they had to kick a field goal to beat the best team.
Oh, you mean the first time?
The first one. You got
to say that though, because they played the Rams twice now. Remember that?
That's right.
Well, the second one wasn't nothing, man.
That second one was terrible.
Still got to say that.
That was the worst game Super Bowl I ever won. I love that we won. That Super Bowl was fucking brutal.
Which one? The second one?
Yeah, I'm glad we won. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad we got the W, but jeez.
I'm telling you, the best one to me was when Vinatieri, the Vinatieri fever was
that's
crazy,
Seattle
man.
That's Seattle.
That's Seattle one though.
That Seattle one was cold, Stoney.
That's Seattle one though.
That Seattle one was cold.
No.
The foundation.
No. I'm wrong. Yes, the Seattle one was a shocker, guys. That was one of the shockers.
But Stoney.
But think about the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history. Down how many?
Yeah.
But you know what Stoney's saying? He's
down 30. It was that. Was it down 30? Was it down 30? 28 to what?
3. It was down 28.
28-3. Come on, guys.
Oh, and it was down 25.
I think that Seattle one was my favorite though on the low.
That was a goodie. That was a goodie.
It was. The Seattle was a good one, but I'm telling you, I still think the best one is when they took care of.
I watched the Seattle one by myself.
When they took care of Marshall Faulk and the greatest show on turf at the first one, man. When the Faulk and them was on a
that's the essence. That's the base. That's like the Nas first album joint.
That's the Nas first album type.
But it was written. Come on now.
It was written.
That shit biblical.
It was. Next game, Broncos, Chargers. Broncos need to do what they gotta do.
Broncos don't win that game. I don't know. Chargers are a bad team. I don't know how they could be that talented but be that bad.
I don't know, man. But they are missing something though. The defense is terrible though. And then something Stacks though don't seem to be clicking well on offense either.
I think it's the coach is just insane.
Think about it. Yo, the coach needs to go.
Beast. Appreciate you, Beast. I see you.
Mixtape and metaphors.
It's doing real well too, fellas.
Yo, that's good, man. That's good, Sean.
That shit is moving.
Yo, I'm telling you, Nice album, bro. Nice
Be on the
album.
lookout for the Live or Die remix featuring Stacks. I got a hard 8 on there.
I like that. I like that. Yo,
I'm waiting for you, Stacks.
Yo, jump in on this chat, guys. I see you guys are on there. You guys are in there live. Jump in on the chat. Let's talk football. We're about to end out the slate in a minute. So yeah, the Chargers is just I don't know. That's just a wishy-washy team for me right now. Like you guys said, I don't know where to go with them. So I'm not too many people really root for the Broncos, but I would like to see Russell Wilson do good. Leave Seattle and end up doing good. That's all. I just would like to see him do good on where he moved on to. Just make it competitive. He was always competitive. Y'all can't say Russell Wilson wasn't a competitive quarterback and player in his heyday. So I say give him the little juice and let him, let's see what happens.
You know what? I like that. I respect that though, because I was hard on Russell, but he's actually had a decent year, man.
He's had a decent year, man.
He's coming around. They came around the last 4 or 5 games. They've been balling, man.
I can't hate, man.
They talk about getting rid of him. I wouldn't quite give up on him yet.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
They kind of strapped with him right now. I don't think they could just get rid of him right now.
No. I like CJ, but no.
What do you mean? Do you mean offensive rookie of the year? That's
he means
that's more like
MVP. MVP?
No, he means
nah,
MVP.
not
I know what he means.
Nah, I know.
So. I love him. I think he's a great. I mean, I fuck with him heavy, but I just don't.
So since you're saying that though, who is the MVP?
I'm going with Tyreek.
Tyreek again?
I agree with that.
Tyreek.
I agree with that 100%.
So he's right now the only dynamic player right now for MVP.
I would say McCaffrey too.
Yeah, you can put him up there. You can put McCaffrey up there.
But are they going to give it to an offensive
quarterback
position? No, that's the thing.
What quarterback then? If it don't go to a skill
position, I think Hurts had it until he lost. Hurts had it in the bag until he lost last week.
Yeah, Brock Purdy could be up there too.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say Brock Purdy.
And don't sleep on Dak either.
You're right, man. Dak's up there if he keeps playing. If he beats Philly, he might be one.
He's gonna jump up to that number 1 slot.
Yeah.
Listen, if Dak beat Philly, man, listen. Dak last year, man, he hurt my feelings, and that's why I don't have too much confidence in Dak right now. But I hope he's mad about last year. That's what I'm saying. So he ruined my time in Vegas.
Dak went through something.
He did. Our time in Vegas.
He ruined our time. We was salivating, and then this dude just turned it all the way around.
That's that type of quarterback. He's that friend that you wait for him to pick you up if you don't have a whip, and he's always like 3 hours late. That's that person.
Right.
So I hope Dak is ready this year. He do look good. He do look MVP-ish. You guys are right. I don't know his numbers too much, but he's playing his ass off. And so the Eagles are next game. The Eagles are meeting the Cowboys. The Eagles are traveling to Dallas to meet the Cowboys. Very big game. Very big game. This is huge on a case of that. I think for both teams. Philly got to prove something. That they could come back after this, after that loss last week. And then Dallas got to prove that they're the boss of the NFC. So that's where the big game comes into play when I say it's a big game. So if Dallas take care of business against Philly this week, they will be the number 2 boss of the NFC. I got to get that right because I don't want Stacks to start saying, nah, my 49ers. So, I had to correct myself and let them know they'll be the number 2 boss, the number 2 capo of the NFC.
And since we on this game, I want to shout out my bozo of the week, David Carr, talking about bench Jalen Hurts and put Mariota in there. I'm not fucking doing this with these people, man. Who said that? Doing, man?
Who said
David Carr and Derek Carr should not have any job in the NFL, man. These guys are fucking bozo.
David Carr to worry about his fucking brother. Like his fucking brother and how he's stealing fucking money. Worry about that part. And worry about yourself being a high first round draft pick with your slick back fucking head
Bullshit.
You worried about the wrong shit, fucking chump.
Yeah, give it to him. I like.
That's just disrespectful shit, bro.
It is disrespectful. And you know what?
That is different. Come on. Jalen Hurts.
His boss should say, you just say some more dumb shit like that, you ain't got no fucking job.
Yeah, because Jalen, come on. Jalen Hurts deserve where he's at right now.
You don't put him on a bench and
you don't Marcus Mariota. What are you talking about, dude? Now he is going that is disrespectful.
David Carr is my bozo of the week.
David Carr.
Wow, and he actually said that?
Yes, on the NFL Network.
Wow. I missed that.
And he said it with a straight face, and Michael Robinson's looking at him like this.
Yeah, yo, East Boston, we talked about this already. Stacks already said this about. Go back and binge watch some of our episodes, man. We got a lot of content out there. Yo, it's Parlay with us. It's Mr. Bean, Stony Cook, Hustle Stacks, Sean Doe. We bring this every week, twice a week. This is Thursday Night Live. Fire content, Beast. We already talked about Derek Carr in Devontae Adams thing in Vegas. Yeah, he, it is what it is. He got left hanging.
He'll be out of there. Adams he's gonna be with a new team next year, definitely.
It's not that even Adams got left hanging. They just got rid of Derek Carr.
There you go. They got rid of David Carr.
Derek Carr got shipped because it's like, no, like me and Doe would say, right, Doe? He's still Derek Carr.
He's still Derek Carr. And the thing is,
you know what I mean? So
I don't want to get into the political part of it, man, but we know certain people in this league.
I agree.
Get
I agree with
third, fourth, and fifth chances, man. On bull. I mean, come on, man.
You gotta remember too. Like I said, what's his name? No coach that's ever coached the Raiders wanted Derek Carr. So think about that.
That is true.
Remember John Gruden tried to get rid of him?
Yeah.
Gruden tried to get rid of him. It's like nobody wanted him.
You're right.
But you know what though? To be honest with you, fellas, like for him,
I don't know how Adams can move on to the Jets. I thought he got a big contract from the Raiders.
For Derek Carr to be in the league still, his brother being an analyst, in not critiquing his brother, but critiquing a possible MVP of the league and telling him he needs to sit down, and then you bring in Mariota, and I just.
What was his justification for saying?
No, because he said he's hurt, but he's been playing all year. So if you want to say he's hurt,
he has that
say he's hurt.
The knee.
But say he's hurt. Though.
But say he's hurt. Don't come back and try to cut. I watched the whole thing. He tried to say he couldn't really read defenses either. It was bugged out, bro. It was like bugged out.
Look, I think he's overreacting. But let me tell you something. The last game got really physical for Hurts. Hurts, he got roughed up the last game. My whole thing is he went too far. You're right. He deserves the bozo of the week. Hurts.
Yeah, that's too far though, Crook. Because every quarterback, come on, man.
And then again, that's defense does that to every quarterback. It ain't just Hurts. It's not to everybody. It's like,
well, he had like it looked like it was a concussion though. He had last week.
But they said he came right back, jogging right on that field, bro.
Came right back, right. They didn't make it official, but from the replay, all I could see was a head injury, but he came right back, no doubt about it. But nah, Hurts, he just needs to, like we've been talking about earlier, he's just one of those players that need to get managed. They got to manage him and kind of preserve him, because Philly, they going through right now a rough part of the season. Look how late in the season it is, and they looking vulnerable. But look how late they looking vulnerable in the season. These dudes been going through a gauntlet of fucking.
You got to remember too, they also played They also played a pretty heavyweight schedule, Philly.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They played a gauntlet of a schedule. And then to come back and play 49.
But you know what? They need to stop doing that tush push and all that bullshit. Just run the ball.
No, yo, listen, the tush push works, especially at the goal line.
Yeah, but it beats up your body, though. That beats up your body.
That tush push damn still works.
That shit works, man.
No, it does.
Go ahead. You know what you saying, Stoney? What you saying is what?
It works. It does, but he's under that pile every time. So if he's really that hurt, his knees that hurt, you put him under that pile. Quarterbacks got hurt, doing the QB sneak.
Mhm.
I just don't think. I'm not saying that you shouldn't use it on the goal line, but when you're using it on the 20 and the 30, I'm just like, bro.
No, that's too far. That's too
No,
far.
but they use it on the 4th and 1. It's either on the 4th and 1
Yeah.
Mhm.
in the game or it's on the goal line. They only use it when it's a critical time in the game.
That's
Critical. They have no
Fair
trace
to
to it.
say.
I think
I'm not
it's-
saying like Stone.
if
That's
they
just
if they ban it,
unstoppable.
if they ban that, if they
in the
not to
game,
not
winning
to
by like 2
overtalk.
points. They gotta go.
Yeah, no, not to overtalk you guys, but if they ban that tush push,
They're
that's
not
bullshit.
going to. They can't.
That's the bullshit. It's a regular run play. It's a running play. It's a
run
sneak.
play. They can't ban that.
It's a sneak.
Well, it's not a
But
regular
it's
running play because
not a regular running play, but it's a sneak. But they just using. They bring in the running backs tighter into the quarterback.
Brady
Brady
had a run.
It's the formation.
They are pushing the quarterback. They are.
Brady had a
They
run
are.
too.
Yeah, they are.
You know
They
that?
are.
Brady had a run with that. Brady, there was a
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he
think
did.
about
He
it.
did.
Think about Brady with the sneak. He was the master
weren't
of the
pushing
sneak.
him like
run. Brady
Nah, they weren't
had a
pushing
run.
him though. Like Doe said, they weren't pushing him. Brady was just a great QB sneak.
It was
Yeah.
a whole line joint.
He knew where to go.
Yeah, he knew that little hole.
He knew that hole. Brady knew the hole in the
All right,
sneak.
let's talk about the elephant in the room. We keep talking about how we never replaced Tom. We never replaced Gronk either. You know,
Nope.
you know what I'm saying? They haven't.
That's what yo
Right.
Stacks. I hate to say it. The Hunter Henry thing, failure.
It is. I agree. As much as we miss Tom, we miss a tight end.
It feel like he got old overnight.
That Hunter Henry thing was a
It feel like he got
failure.
old overnight.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Beans like Bowers could be a nice little injection in that spot.
But where you want to grab him though? Late first, second
He's a
round?
first round pick.
If he could, he's a y'all
on
keep
top
saying
10.
y'all
Bowers
say he's
on
top 10.
10.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
how we
Bowers
gonna
going
end
top
up?
10. He's going
And
to-
I don't see us really putting that one of our top picks and grabbing a tight end. Not right now.
Man,
I
that
don't
kid
see
Bowers
it.
is special, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm down here in SEC country. I'm just saying, I watch him all the time. That kid Bowers. Let me tell you something. Hey, Stoney, if he's healthy, that Georgia-Alabama game's different.
Yeah, it is. It
It's
is.
different.
So he wasn't healthy in that game then. He
was
wasn't
not healthy. Nope.
Yeah, I heard his name came up today as a potential
Hey,
as
Stoney,
another potential pick.
It beats right on cue. As soon as we mention this bum's name, he catches a touchdown.
That's how it's going, man.
Hey, yo, as soon as we mention his name, he catches a touchdown.
I'm telling you, man, I'm about to hit on this parlay, bro.
Who's that? Who's that?
Hunter Henry.
Oh, Hunter. Yo, I'm
It's
trying
gonna
to
be
tell you,
ridiculous.
I don't him especially like he seems like molasses to me. He don't seem like compared to the tight ends that we had, guys. Come on, man.
Nobody should be Beans. He should be just a big blocking tight end.
There you go.
Yeah.
He don't look like he got feet. You know what I mean?
Remember though they drafted him to replace Antonio Gates, and it never worked out. It never worked out.
And with the Chargers.
Yeah.
He came out of Arkansas. He was good in college though.
He was good in college. He wasn't Antonio Gates, but he was good in college.
Now a lot of people ain't Antonio Gates.
Yeah, I don't think like you said that next Gronk. I don't think we
that tight end boy. That tight end spot is when you go top 5. Woo, that shit can get.
And you're right. You're right. The tight end was part of the tight end.
Nigga said Mike Dicker.
No, think about it. The tight end was part of our game plan. That is on, that's part of it.
Heavy, man. I mean, we had that
we had a 2-punch
with Jonnu Smith. Jonnu Smith. I thought he was gonna be that guy, man. He looked great. But it was another guy that was up and coming. I don't know what happened.
The
system.
Listen, system. Some people be saying the coaching and the system can change a player.
That was that fucked up coordinator shit though. That's why he didn't work out. That's why.
Look, a lot of people got fucked up off that coordinator shit, and a lot of people haven't been the same since, man. A lot of people lost their job over this motherfucker. Like that. What the fuck is Patricia and shit?
But you can't blame him though. I think
He's still in the league, Patricia.
Yeah,
Detroit. I'm
Patricia,
Philly.
he's in Philly. He's in Philly as one of their as
Video coordinator. I hope.
Consultant.
Nah, he's some kind of consulting coach or something. Yeah, he's some kind of consulting coach.
He got connections, man. That dude.
No, that's called. Shout out to my man Shannon. This is what he says: the complexion for the connection.
The complexion for the connection. That's a good one, Shannon. Good one.
Bro,
so
this parlay really might hit, bro. Y'all don't understand, bro. This parlay really might fucking hit, bro.
Hey, we're on parlay with us. So
I was 100% with them receivers. I would have did that. Matter of fact,
bro,
I should have sent you some dough to help you with that one.
Quick update. Tyquan Thornton is at 11 yards already. He only needs 14 and a half. Juju Smith's already over. The Patriots over 22 and a half. They're halfway there. And Zappy only needs another 50 yards passing, bro. That's 320 in the bank.
Hey, I know we like to get on the Patriots and talk about it.
You guys have to listen to parlay with us and get some free money.
No, listen.
There you go.
Listen.
Thanks. There you go, Joe. Let's say that for the audience out there.
You guys have to really tune in and get some free money between Crook, me, and T with the stacks with the college. Man, listen, and Beans.
We got
listen,
some gems,
free
man.
money.
Gems, man. You just gotta listen. We got some gems, man. Like we're not.
There you go.
We're not here to be perfect. We're here to like put you guys on the right track. Have you guys thinking certain things because we might give them a bet. We might give them information that they might be already thinking.
True.
And we might confirm it for them. Like, yo, they think like me too. So that's usually what happens.
I like that. I like that analogy, Stoney. That's how we have to put. That's how we have to present it like that to the team, to the people, to the fans that's watching.
Now I'm glad you said that.
We're on the right track. Like
we're not guaranteeing shit. We're gambling, but man, we win more than we lose here. Trust us.
Yes,
we win more than we lose. That's
and you
fact.
and I can co-sign that you guys do y'all homework when y'all.
Yeah,
I mean, yes.
Sometimes we texting on the thing. We really about this shit.
No, we about this shit. And I got 2 best bets before tonight's over. You know, I have to throw that out there because
no, you're gonna give me the 2 best bets, but I'll let y'all know. Sunday afternoon for the Monday for the Monday night game, you guys will talk about the end of week 14, which will be Monday night. Just so y'all know, on Sunday, you guys will be taking over this on Sunday. I have a vacation day. Oh, y'all like that?
Oh, this dude got a V day.
I got a V day. I got a V day on parlay with us, guys. My first V day. Since we started this season.
Unpaid joint. Unpaid. You got to put in a month notice.
Yeah. No, I think I put in my. Well, no, I didn't.
That's the first you heard, right?
No, it's a surprise.
Trying to play it, right?
No, it's a surprise. It's a surprise. But we got a double header on Monday. Now, yeah, I got a daddy daughter day on Sunday, guys.
Okay, you get that's
daddy daughter day. We're going to one of these something Rock the Bells concert that's happening at the Garden for Christmas type thing. Yeah, like Nicki Minaj and all these type of people.
You did yo, Stoney and Beans, y'all do the daddy daughter dance thing yet?
I've done that before. I done that with my oldest before. When she used to go to private school, we used to have to do daddy daughter dances. So I've done that before with Maya, but yeah, not with the Gabby.
Daddy,
hey, Joe, you see how he's stunning a little bit when she used to go to the private school. You see that beans bag is deep.
Nah. Listen, you gotta invest in your kids' education if you're gonna do anything.
Hey, first you stunning on us with the Howard. We still ain't got no fucking sweater yet, Stoney. Still.
Yeah, no sweater.
Yo, listen, can y'all start with that?
I'm
gonna get y'all the sweaters.
Any color, I don't care.
Yo, I'm going to get y'all the sweaters, man. Just please give me.
Yeah, man. How am I not gonna have a Howard sweater?
No, y'all gonna get the sweater, man. That's, y'all, y'all niece go to Howard, so I gotta get y'all the sweater. So let me work on that. Let me work that.
You have the sweater.
Hey, please, that joint that my wife got for when we talked about at the dinner and shit. I gotta get your address. I can send it to her directly to her, or send it to you.
Oh, okay. I'll do that. I'll send it to you on the thread. I'll send you her email.
All right.
I'll send it to you so y'all could connect with her.
All right.
Yeah, she'll be home next week anyway, so y'all know how that go already. But yeah, so Sunday, guys, go over the doubleheader to end week 13 for Monday night. There's two
Week
games
14.
on the slate. Yeah, week 14. Sorry, guys, week 14. And you guys will be taking over and engineering the show. Remember, hit those disclaimers, guys. Also hit those shout outs. We need those thumbs ups. We need those likes and subscribes. As you see, Doe, Stacks, Stony, as you see, we are growing without even blinking. Put it that way.
Because we're consistent.
We're consistent. We're not, we're just,
We're us.
we're being us.
Yeah, we're us.
And we're
We're
us.
We're authentic.
We're us. We're authentic.
Yeah,
We're
we're
original,
authentic.
organic, and we're growing. I'm the one. Like I said, I keep looking and I'm seeing these numbers just keep going up, and I love it. So and I'm sure that's based on us once again doing our part individually to promote our show. Doe's doing it on his. Stoney's doing it on his his accord. I'm doing it on my accord and on my Facebook, and showing us Stacks is doing it. And and spreading. Look, Stacks got his guys that he knows from Boston. He's living in Tampa that joining in, like East Boston Beast and some of these
Yeah, a
other
lot
guys.
of my guys are watching too. They quiet, but they watching. Trust me.
No, that's cool. I mean, I know some people will be quiet, but I always push people to engage, because when you engage and you feel like you're part of the show, it makes it more exciting.
Some of these thug niggas don't want to engage.
Nah, man. You know what's gonna happen?
They got it.
Niggas probably don't know how to fucking comment on the joint anyway.
I tell people all the time, just like and just add it, just shit. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, I don't pressure them to watch. I be like, just like it. Even if you play the repeats of it, because that all helps the algorithm, man. I just put an album out, bro.
One of my people though said, "Yo, T, how I comment on the show?" I said, "What, nigga? What you mean? How you comment on the show? Say comments on the bottom."
Yeah, comments on the bottom. You could join in on the chat. Is like if you're watching live, and even if you're watching after the fact.
Talking with the damn boy, T. Don't mind him.
You know what I mean? You could comment. So guys, please comment on the show. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notifications. You can watch us on all these different streaming platforms. We're on X, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube. We're doing a little bit of stuff on Instagram. We're doing a little bit on TikTok. Y'all can get us on all of that. And with all of that, even if you're subscribing on those individual or sitting the thumbs ups and liking on those individual platforms, it helps our algorithm at Parlay with Us 617 in the whole. It helps our algorithm. It helps pushes us to where we want to go. So we appreciate it. I always put the disclaimer. I don't want people thinking I'm forcing it, but likes, thumbs up, and notification goes a long, long way, and it's free. It don't cost you guys nothing. I had somebody ask me that the other day. Damn, how much did it cost to subscribe to be one of your subscribers on you?
$0.
Should have told that nigga $1,000.
You know what I mean? I'm like, to subscribe on YouTube is free, bro. Like $0.
Free.
You know what I mean? So it's $0. So he's like, oh, I didn't know that. Boom. He went in and unsubscribed. You see what I'm saying? Man. So just hit those things, man. We appreciate it, people.
You're gonna see subscribe, you press it, you subscribe. That's it. That's
it. And if you want to hit all notifications, you hit all notifications. Every time we drop a thumbnail for a video or short or anything like that, you will get it, and you will be updated on when we're doing things, when our videos are coming out, when our lives. It's not even videos. Everything we do, as you guys see, this is live. Never re-recorded or edited. This is all live stuff. We talk live. Our topics are live and organic. So with that being said, there's two good games on Monday. You guys will talk about the Packers and Giants, and you guys will talk about the Titans and Dolphins. Let's move on to the NBA talk. Let's get on through the NBA talk, because I know the game is going on and the game is probably good. Let's swing through the NBA talk. What is going on in the NBA talk this week? We're not going down no slate, because last time Doe laughed me. I was like, damn, see, I'm falling asleep over here.
No, I don't really got much to say, but yo, shout out to Halliburton, man. Like,
Yo, he's a beast.
Who's this kid, man? Who is this?
Halliburton. I actually watched him in college at Iowa State.
That one.
They had it. What you gonna do? It was either him or De'Aaron Fox, don't he? So
You're right. They had to make a move.
You know what I mean? But
they had to make it's fair. It's all fair. I think it's a wash. It's a wash.
Yeah.
The only thing I like about Halliburton, he makes his teammates better, man. That kid that kid.
Halliburton went from Sacramento to Indiana, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, they let him go. They let him go.
They had to.
He don't play. They're not the same player, but the way Jokic gets people involved, Halliburton is the same thing, man. And that's serious, man. I love Fox, man, but that kid Halliburton is gonna be a game changer, bro. I'm sorry.
He is. He's gonna be good, man. But he's balling, man. They beat us and they beat Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And I picked them to beat. I picked them to
and
win.
That's Indiana, right? That's Indiana, right?
The in tournament. It's the in tournament going on right now.
I had text.
I went to the window on them to win that tournament too. Shh.
Yeah, see, I had text Doe about when the Celtics played to get into the, they played Indiana this week, right? So they lost, right? And I text Doe. I said, "Yo, what should I be doing here?" I think you guys saw it on the thread because it wasn't for me. It was from one of my cousins. She was making a bet for one of her sons who's like, taking a vacation, but he sent some money through to take, to make a bet. So ain't that funny? But so she was like, "Yo, cuz, you guys, they be watching your show on da. And y'all wouldn't even believe. Dudes be watching our shows on vacation." So she was like, "Yo, he wants to make he wants to throw the money on the Celtics. What you should do with this?" And I'm like, "I don't know, man." Especially it was an in-season tournament game. And for some reason, I didn't even know too much about Indiana at the time. But for some reason, something was telling me like Indiana is gonna win this game. And I kept saying, "Yo, cuz, put the money on Indiana." And she didn't listen to me. She put the money on the Celtics.
No, I called Stacks a week before that game. And I said, Stacks, Indiana's gonna win that. And what I told Stacks was, you could get answers to the test sometimes. And when that kid said, "I've never won anything on any level, this means a lot to me." I'm not saying it doesn't mean a lot to anybody else. That was part of my reasoning for them. My other part of my reasoning for them, they look like a tournament type team, running gun. That's a team that could win a tournament like this. That's a perfect team to win a tournament like this. And I picked them tonight too. We weren't on the air. I would have told you to pick them to win tonight. I didn't. I just picked them straight up, and I got them winning the whole fucking tournament.
I think it's gonna be them. Man, I just like New Orleans right now. I like the way B.I. playing, man. I think
B.I.'s playing tough too. I think it's gonna be New Orleans versus Indiana. I got Indiana.
Who you like against them in L.A.?
I like it. I like New Orleans. I like New Orleans with the points.
I just like the way Zion healthy.
The whole team. Trey Murphy.
They role players are killing right now.
They're deep.
So let me ask y'all a question. Is Zion now?
He's balling. He's playing. He ain't playing to where he should be playing to, but he's at like, what do you think, Stack? 70% as far as his.
Let's say 75. I say 75.
Now what about the weight control?
He's what he is.
He's always a player that's going to play at that weight. He's going to play at that weight.
What it's going to be. We got to see. Not you, Beans, but we got to stop trying to make people to. No one talk. I'm not saying Doncic is great. Don't get me wrong. His numbers are insane. But he be sloppy looking and shit. No one says nothing.
Same thing with Jokic, though.
Jokic the same way.
Same way.
This is what it is. Not everybody's going to be built like Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Kobe Bryant, and Jason Tate. These guys that work out like that. So,
right.
Is fucking
and don't get me wrong, no, Beans. To be fair to you, though, I do worry about him blowing up. Like
that's what I'm talking about. That's
Stay
what I'm
where
talking
you
about.
at. Stay at this
Stay-
thick.
weight
This is where he's
control.
at.
Weight
He's a big
control.
bone motherfucker. What we
He's a
say
big
in the
bone
hood?
dude.
Nigga, big bone. You know what I
Big
mean?
bone. He's a big bone brother. He should just make sure the weight
I
control.
actually got a chance to see him.
He
play.
can't turn in. He can't turn into Big Baby.
He can't turn the hot plate Williams. You feel what I'm saying?
I actually seen him play in high school, and I was just amazed at how dude. Let me tell you something. I see him stood about 5 foot from him. Even said what's up to him. If that dude was to say, "Yo, I'm a heavyweight boxer," you would have said, "Okay."
Or tight end or something.
That's a big brolic ass dude, dog. He is huge.
Mm.
He is a big, and to see somebody with that size get off the ground that fast is crazy.
And move with like he does, yeah.
And he's
The
left.
Patriots are beating their ass like they stole something.
He got good feet.
He's left.
He do. He's
I
lefty.
told you
He
it's gonna be a
got good
high-scoring
feet.
game.
He got good feet, but it's just that like I just want him to manage the weight control. Manage the weight.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with New Orleans in the Pacers. That's gonna be a good game.
Look, on the strength of you guys, I'm gonna take New Orleans tonight, man. That's gonna be one of my wagers, man. I'm gonna use.
Hey, man, I think they should. I think they're gonna take it. I really do. I really believe New Orleans is gonna take this game. They're a deeper team.
And what y'all think about that Phoenix experiment?
I think Bradley Bill. I don't know what that's about. It's weird.
Durant's old, man.
Bradley Bill, but
You see it too, right, Stoney? You see it too, right?
Yo, Durant's old. Bradley Bill is what they call bad goods. What they call it, broken goods.
Bro, yeah, he's damaged goods.
Damaged goods. There you go. He's been damaged goods. That was a bad pickup for Phoenix. They should have known.
What up, young G's? What up, young G's? Thanks for jumping in. You got New Orleans. I think Stoney got New Orleans. Thanks.
I got New Orleans versus Indiana. Man, listen, if you want to make money, listen to us show. That's all I gotta say.
So
I did pick the Bruins to beat the Sabres, though. That ain't looking good. So I can't say I ain't always right, bro.
So young G, so you saying who we got for Sunday games?
What game, young G?
What game, young G?
That's probably that championship game, though.
Is that the in-season championship, or are you talking football?
Indiana.
So if we're talking in-season championship in the basketball in-season tournament with these guys, they say Indiana, and I think Indiana might be. I had kind of felt that they was going to beat the Celtics, so they might be on that move. It might be Indiana, as they saying. So, listen. Hey, listen to Doe and Stoney. These guys are and Stacks. These guys they put their head down when it comes to these things like that and stats and these.
I be at work sometimes studying these numbers so much, man. They call me to go do something, and I be like, my boss knows I'm studying these numbers, man.
So yeah, but, young G, we said I think we got Indiana on Sunday. If you're talking
Indiana on Sunday, regardless of who they play, but I'm thinking they're gonna play New Orleans. I got New Orleans tonight.
Okay,
I like that. I'm taking.
And who's New Orleans playing tonight? Is it LA?
Lakers.
LA. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm kind of still up on the in-season tournament. And you know what they saying, that the in-season tournament has been a success for the NBA.
Oh yeah, the ratings are out the roof.
The ratings out the roof. Yeah. So.
Shit, I ran home today, got my little food ready, and watched the 5 o'clock game after I won my little. I forgot to tell you, I won my little parlay on the English Premier League too. Man, listen, I got home I ain't been to bed yet, man. I got home at 2:30. I usually take a little half-hour nap. I was watching Premier League into the fucking in-season tournament, into the Patriots, with us on the radio.
I hope you're off tomorrow.
Nah, I'll have to be right at 5 in the morning. But this is what we gotta do. We gotta make this money. We gotta do this thing, man.
We gotta do what we gotta do. Man, I lost $2,000 this year. I play small next year. Should I be ready and just begging? I'm from East Illinois, St. Louis.
Okay, out of town. Shout out to East.
Shout out to East Illinois. Shout out to East Illinois. East St. Louis.
Shout out to my man Darius Miles from East St. Louis.
Yo, shout out to the St. Louis Billikens. Shout out to Larry Hughes.
There you go.
Shout out to JT. just shout out to Jason Tatum. Yo, we feel you, Illinois. We with you. We with you.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man. What's my man though? Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols, exactly. Yeah. Listen, Young G's, thanks for chiming in all the way from East St. Louis, Missouri,
well,
man.
We fuck with you, Young G. When we get the shirts, we got you.
Yep. Let me see what else.
I'm on that. I didn't forget. I'm on that.
Okay, good. When do y'all do the live? Every day? No, Young G's, if this is your first time, Young G, we appreciate you coming on Parlay with us. Shout out to Young G. If this is your first time coming on the Parlay with us, and basically it's me. I'm basically, this is Mr. Beans, that's Sean Doe, Hustle Stacks, and Stony Crook. We are here every Thursday night live 7:30, and we're here Sunday 7:30, and we're covering everything from NFL, NBA, and sports and entertainment. Anything sports and entertainment, we cover it. We cover anything that's an agenda-free topics, we cover that. So things like that, we cover. If you want to jump in the chat, jump in the chat. We'd like that you're in here now.
Yeah, man. We got you,
enough respect, Young G's. Enough respect.
And give a shout out to my man Hitman Holland, A-Verb, St. Louis.
There you go. See, we know a little about the St. Louis. Give a shout out to Nelly. Same name.
You took the words in my mouth.
Me and Nelly. If y'all know Nelly's government, me and Nelly shares the same government type of government name. He spells it a little bit different than I do, but we share the same government. So shout out to Nelly.
And we should be going to his baby shower too.
Oh man.
Yeah.
He got lucky.
Hey, they battled TLC. Never battled TLC on pregame. On the pregame of the tournament, bro.
Who?
Nelly and TLC were battling before the second game, bro. You can't make this shit up. They had a battle of the bands on fucking.
Get out of here.
Chili still look good though.
She always, let me tell you something.
Who that? Who still look good?
Chili,
she look good, but she's too. She's too
Ashanti, man. Y'all crazy?
You be having you wait. You be waiting
Ashanti.
Years. Give her a hug or some shit,
That's enough said. She ain't Ashanti. Just take a look.
But it's like, you know what I mean? Like, come on.
You know what I mean? Y'all want to talk about. That's why I say good look. Yeah, R.I.P. the left eye, man. Left eye was a real one. She was a real one. She was a real one.
I just need 3.5 yards, 4 yards from Thornton and 3 points, man. We gonna be off and running, man.
Yeah, young G, if you still in here, man, check us out every Thursday night, 7:30. Every Sunday, 7:30. We run this back all the time. It's all live. It's all organic. It's all real. There's nothing fake about it. You're seeing us right here. Each of us are on our own private little home studios, and we talk about sports and life and entertainment every week. We enjoy it. And we cut up, man. Thursdays is one of our good days, and that's how we bring it. So stay tuned with us, man. Hit that thumbs up, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, do all of that, Young G. Hit that on YouTube, hit that on Facebook and all that. Yo, just do it, man. And good looking for do it. We appreciate it. It goes a long way.
Sir.
Oh, see, look at that. He's looking for real broadcast. Yo, this is it, man. This is real broadcasting, man. Like, you know what I mean? This is nothing scripted. We're not off teleprompters. I'm not off a teleprompter. None of us. We just all coming off the head, our knowledge that we know in the sports. We do our research on stats. We do our research on the things that we talk about. We just don't talk about stuff to make it and just throw fabrications out there. So, yeah, thanks for saying that. You're looking for some real broadcasting, and we're doing some real live broadcasting. Coming straight out of Boston, New England, My man Stacks is coming out of Tampa, but we're straight out of the East Coast. We're East Coast people, Boston East Coast people. So just so you know, man, shout out to St. Louis. Go ahead, guys.
They said there goes the under, Stoney.
Oh yeah, under's gone.
The under's gone. The
What
under's
did we
gone.
say? But what did we say before the game, Stoney? What did we say though? We
The
said
game
It could be. It could be one of those games.
Yeah, it could be one of the
told
things.
you.
But my thing was, I took the under, but I also took the.
No, I know, but me and you, we this is what we do though.
Yeah,
we can change our minds. This is the listen. You gamble, I gamble. Before this is what I learned in Vegas. Before you go to the window, you could change your mind 1,000,000 times.
Exactly.
So
right.
I felt for some reason, and I went with my gut, and I'm about to cash out. See, this is what I love about this show. We live, bro. We ain't over here faking the funk. You could be, we ain't always right, but we told you this game could be low key a crazy scoring game.
Yep.
It could just be like that.
And look at that. Look at that line. What's the score, Stoney? What's the score? Tell them so they'll know.
21-10.
21-10.
21-10. So that under already. That under's gone. It's done. So look at that. You know, Stoney was right. He said he was going to take both. He was taking the points and he was going to play the under to back himself up. That I like that. That was a good play on his part. So guys, I know we're almost up against it. We're on another 2 hours, but we love because we got people engaged, and that's my thing. Sometimes we go over this little time, people. Y'all might say, damn, that's a long 2-hour podcast show, but it is a podcast, and we do have a lot to talk about when it comes to sports. And sometimes new people jump in and we engage with them, and it comes over the little time a little bit. But with that being said, what's on the agenda free that you guys got popping before we jump off this stream?
I got a good one.
Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Stoney. Go ahead, Stoney.
Right now, I don't know if you guys heard.
And I'm going to give you the solo. Go ahead, baby.
Yes. Look, I don't know if you heard, but an employee for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
Got caught stealing $22 million.
Crazy.
He was working in a department where he had access to the credit for the team, some type of account, some type of financing department where he was, you know, he had access to the credit department for the team. And he went on his own little splurging spree. You know, he bought himself a Tesla. He bought himself a $95,000 watch. He bought, you know, gambling, crypto. He was just getting crazy, and he got caught.
I heard he bought a couple of homes too, and big time lavish vacations.
He was getting busy. But the thing about it is, his name is Ahmet. I had it right here. I had it, man. Right here, I had it. His name was Ahmet. So you know the owner's Pakistani. Right?
Yeah, Sasha Khan.
Yep. Sasha Khan. Yep.
So it sounds like he put him on because he also Pakistani.
Let me tell you something, dog. You don't steal $22 million. That's an inside job.
Right.
You don't steal. There's no way.
You can't skim
not that much. Not that much beans. Not that much.
Right. So
without somebody letting it slide through. Somebody was letting it slide through.
Right. So I think it was one of those type of things where somebody got too comfortable with somebody. Like it got a little too comfortable. It got a little too easy. But somebody caught him in the cookie jar, caught his hand in the cookie jar, and he got caught. And that's a hell of a lot of money.
That's the inside.
My question is, is he facing any legal troubles?
He has to. He's going to be facing something. He's going to be facing.
Is he American? That's the next question. Is he American?
Not with that name.
No, it doesn't matter. But he's an American citizen.
I'm thinking he's from the same spot where the owner is from.
No, but I'm saying he could be a Pakistani American. Is he fully American or is he a Pakistani national?
I doubt he's fully
American. 22 million. What do you think is gonna happen?
I doubt it. Well, he's gonna pay fines for one. Jail time. I don't know,
no, I'm saying my man could just hop.
Your ass going to jail. You still $22 million. You don't go to jail. You go to prison.
My man can hop on. He can hop on his private flight and get back to Pakistan and done the talk.
There's a lot of things, but
you think the feds? You think the feds is gonna go running up in Pakistan looking for some dude? You're right.
Listen, let me tell you something. This is national news for one.
Yeah.
Two, this is
Unless
the
they got a
NFL.
hold of him already. Unless they got a
Hold
hold
up.
of him already.
This is the NFL. You know, they're gonna investigate some shit. This is big. So what, you own the team? You know, the commissioner's gonna get involved in this shit. Like, yo, what's going on? Like, how is it this much been missing and you guys noticing it now? So
But to tell you, but at the end of the day, though, Stoney, that's his money.
Yeah, it's his money, but it's the integrity though. The integrity is much bigger than that.
Yeah,
I mean, it was this dude's money. The LA Clippers owner, it was his money. They took the team from him, right?
No, it was for him because he said some racist shit.
He was racist.
I get it, but there's always we don't. My point is that we don't know what's going on here because that's too much money to be stolen and it not get noticed before it hit that amount. Like it's just ridiculous. The question's gonna be, what type of practice are you guys running? What type of numbers you guys running?
The question is what kind of power he had, what kind of access he had.
A lot of shit.
Oh, all right. So he could have been the VP of something.
It doesn't matter.
I don't think
it doesn't matter. They get
reports. What do you think they do with those VPs? They give them big time black cards and corporate slush funds and all that stuff to go do what they gotta do.
I know, but who's in charge of the monthly and weekly reports, the numbers, the accounting reports? Like you have to have some type of record of all this because everybody could be a thief. Anybody, it doesn't matter who it is. Anybody could be a thief. So you need to have $1 million record every however they run it. Is it a weekly financial report or a monthly financial report? There got to be these reports.
Stoney, you're right. It comes from somewhere. It comes from the up. They do come from the up. You know, I work in corporate type of, when it comes to this corporate investigation stuff, that's what I do for work. And it comes from the top. Yes, he got the money, but he was enabled through someone else.
I agree.
And they had a system in place.
They had access.
You see what I'm saying?
All this was on credit, so they had access because
credit.
They got credit. These teams got credit.
It's credit card. American. They didn't say who. It could have been American Express Black. It could have been whoever, but it was credit. It was credit. He wasn't taking. He didn't have hardcore cash. He was just taking credit.
He was taking credit. Exactly.
So that's a good story. I love that story. We'll see what happens with that story and see what kind of repercussions that associate that worked for the Jaguars will face. Especially when you're playing with so much money like that. Sometimes we hear these stories, guys, and then the stories disappear. Just think about that for a second, okay? Just think about that for a second. Sometimes we hear these stories, especially when it comes to money. There's one thing when somebody did a deflate gate or some stupid shit like that, and they want to make an example. But when it comes to money and embarrassment and money in the league and money in this and money, for some reason the stories always get told, it get talked about, and then it get forgotten. So just pay attention to see what happened with this story in the future and see what really went down. If it's the point where you be like, yo, I'll come back to you and at the end of this season, and say, hey, whatever happened to the guy from the Jaguars, and we don't have no answer, then you already know what it is, right? So with that being said, that was a good agenda free. I like that story. Anyone else has anything they want to drop on an agenda free real quick?
Nah,
I'm good, man. Just keep supporting this channel. Keep supporting. We're just trying to have fun here, man. And we have a lot to offer. So tune in.
I like that. Short and sweet though. And I will be the same way. I'm usually the one who probably come with some kind of social conscious agenda situation that's going on, but right now I don't have anything on the social agenda, the culture right now, what I call the culture, the social culture out there, what's going on with our people socially. But I will have something soon, maybe in the next week or two, after I come back from my 1 day off. But yeah, this was a good show again. We did invite some new viewers. What's up to Young G's? Yo, Young G's, we appreciate that. Like I said, appreciate that you jumped in on this chat, you jumped in on this live. Make sure you like and subscribe and share it with your friends. That's what I meant to tell you. Share it with your friends and the people that you deal with alike that love sports, right? And with that being said, Stacks, anything, my dude?
Nah, I got nothing, man. Nothing for the gender free.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't got nothing. I thought I would have something, but I don't. So Stoney, I don't know what happened with Doe. Doe have a, he's probably on a 2-hour time clock. Those probably on a 2, he's on a pitch clock, so it's past the 2-hour limit, and he probably had to go. So with that being said, I will see you guys next Thursday on Thursday Night Live at Parlay with us. Mr. Beans will be on a day off on Sunday. Stoney, Stacks, and Doe. I appreciate you guys. And I know you guys will handle everything smoothly, like if I was here. So I will make sure and take care of all the programming part to make sure that's all set up for Sunday afternoon show. So with that being said, peace. My guys. Yo, it's love and respect. I'll see you guys later.
No doubt. We out.
All right, we out.
God, to make moves, doobie don't snooze, it's on your back, cause they hate you, dog break through, son get through.